Hey there, you remarkable and inspiring human. How are you today? I hope this finds you feeling well and doing good wherever you can. I'm really excited to share this short podcast with you today. This past week, I was in a room full of teens talking about the beauty and the challenges of life. And during that conversation, I told this room of incredible adolescents that I had come up with a new word. And that new word was cell phonishness. Now, I'm telling you, that word is a little bit of a mouthful. I mean, try saying it a few times. Cell phonishness. The basic idea, and I'm sure that you can already guess, right, from hearing the word, cell phonishness is a mixture of cell phone and selfishness. This concept came to me as I thought of an old expression that we used to use when describing someone who was self-centered or selfish or self-absorbed, right? We would say that that person can't see beyond the tip of their nose. All that really means is that that person has a difficult time considering or noticing other people or other people's opinions or thinking of other people's needs instead of just their own. In addition, this also meant that that person lacked some perspective, right? They couldn't see beyond the present moment and consider the impact of their choices. As I thought about that idea, I realized that all of us today not only need to find a way to look beyond the tips of our noses, but in addition, we now also have to look beyond our phones to see others and to expand our perspective. And that's where the term cell phonishness came to me. As I was explaining this to this incredible group of students, one of them said, "Hey, I think there's already a term for that, and it's called phubbing." Now, phubbing is a mixture of the word phone and snubbing. Snubbing meaning that you ignore or refuse to acknowledge someone. So phubbing simply means that you use your phone, intentionally or not, to ignore people or to ignore the world around you. My amazing friends, I promise, I am not going to launch on some rant or long lecture about the evils of using cell phones, because your challenges are my challenges. When you're walking through the hallways of your school or standing in line at a store or around your friends and family or on a date or a football game or at lunch or wherever you find yourself, or perhaps when you're feeling a bit bored or uncomfortable, or if you want to avoid someone, I know how easy it is for you to hop on that screen and hide or phub that person or situation. I do it, and I'm pretty sure that you do it as well. So here we are. Despite our difference in ages, my struggle is your struggle. And my sole motivation and purpose here today is to bring this to your awareness, to help you to see this behavior, which in turn will help you to do something a little better, a little wiser, and perhaps a little more courageous. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that we can't hide from the world, from others, and from the challenges that show up at our door and demand our focus, energy, and attention. My ability and your ability to show up and face the circumstances in our lives is so critical. Your happiness strategy is not inside your phone. It's out there, outside of your phone. Your happiness strategy is the path where you, as an independent and free-thinking human being, choose to, 1, do things that promote positive feelings. In other words, you engage in activities that create positive feelings of excitement and happiness and laughter and adventure and achievement, peace, confidence, relaxation, success, etc. Sprinkle your life with activities that promote positive feelings. Number 2, you choose to be engaged. Being engaged is all about you choosing to invest in habits and skills that create a sense of mastery and confidence in your life. From playing an instrument to playing a sport to any artistic or business pursuit to computer programming to any other skill, choose to engage and invest in skills that will fill your life, that will help you to be engaged. Number 3, choose to invest in positive and quality relationships. The greatest predictor of short and long-term happiness in your life in this year is positive and quality relationships. In fact, your ability to create and take care of your relationships and social networks is directly connected to your success in the future as well. Number 4, you choose to matter and to add meaning to your life. You do this by contributing to your life and to the life of those around you, and also to belonging and serving things that are greater than you and that are meaningful. And number 5, you choose to create achievement in your life. This step is really connected to being engaged, and it's all about you taking time to build on your strengths, practicing your skills, and as a result, encouraging a sense of achievement. Whether it's passing a text or cooking a meal or running a race or drawing a picture or beating your best time or effort, take the time to create achievement in your life. Now, your phone can act as an instrument to help you to do all of these things. I use my phone as a means to stay connected, nurture relationships, to add meaning in my life, and to create opportunities for learning, engagement, achievement. And honestly, I know that you do that as well. My only suggestion is that you improve your ability to use this amazing tool and instrument that your smartphone is, and use it as a way to engage in the world and to help you engage in those 5 things that I just mentioned, instead of using your cell phone as a way for you to disconnect and hide from the world and avoid people and circumstances that can stretch you and help you grow. In other words, my suggestion is increase your ability to see when you're phubbing life and people around you, and work on mentally being where your feet are. Here are some suggestions to help you stop the cell phonishness and the phubbing. Use as many as you like and add some of your own. 1. When you're with your friends, only use your phone as a way to enhance the experience instead of phubbing them while you watch videos or chat with other people who aren't present. Be where your feet are. 2. When you're in class, unless you're using your phone to enhance your learning process, put it away. Stop phubbing and be where your feet are. 3. At the dinner, lunch, or breakfast table, when you're with friends or family, keep that phone somewhere away from you or in your pocket, and commit to not bringing it out, no matter how much it buzzes, beeps, or rings. Stop phubbing and be where your feet are. 4. When you're with family, cousins, grandparents, aunts, etc., resist the urge to reach for that phone to fill that moment of awkwardness or silence, and instead ask a question, offer to help, or start another topic of conversation. If you use your phone, use it to enhance the interaction and the connection, not as a way to avoid it. So stop phubbing and be where your feet are. And 5, the last one, I promise. When you're in the middle of an activity such as a game, a movie, a hike, a dance, date, etc., don't hide out in the corner watching your own videos, YouTubes, or chatting with others on social media. Stop phubbing and be where your feet are. Man, I'm sure there are a million examples and suggestions, and I don't really want to bore you. I trust that you know exactly what I'm talking about, and that you can take these tools and apply them in your life for what will absolutely be a better happiness strategy. A lot of research has now connected teen social media and phone usage to higher levels of loneliness, depression, suicidality, and anxiety. I'm not here to scare you. I respect you too much. In fact, I'm filled with confidence, and I know that you will continue to find ways to use that incredible instrument that you hold in the palm of your hands to be an accelerant or as an enhancement to your life instead of a tool of avoidance, cell phonishness, and phubbing. Be where you are, engage where you are, invest where you are, build your social and confidence skills instead of immediately opting out of the real world and plugging into the virtual one. Once again, no pressure here. There's no guilt. There's no shame. Man, we're just talking strategy. We're just talking about wise and intelligent skills that I absolutely know will add to your overall happiness, joy, and meaning. Above all, be wise and learn to see beyond your nose, beyond that phone, beyond that screen that sometimes obscures our view like a total eclipse. Remember, line upon line, a little here, a little there. Perfection is not necessary here, but improvement will greatly enhance your life. So final words, become aware of how and when you are phubbing people and circumstances, and instead make an intelligent commitment to being invested and engaged where your feet are, and stop the cell phonishness and the phubbing.